Indians gave up their
Yeah,
passports
for
to
the
become naturalized American
option of
citizens in
just
2020 than the Chinese,
one passport.
continuing the trend from.
Namaste guys, welcome to my channel, welcome to Thinking Asia channel where we talk and react things related to India. Thank you so much for passing by one more day. You know, mi casa es tu casa guys. And today we have the video why so many CEOs are from India. And actually that's a question that I was wondering myself not too long ago. So let's watch it together. Then we talk about it. Don't forget to follow me here on my social media.
Google, Adobe, Microsoft, and IBM are all run by people who grew up in India. The latest to join these ranks is
He looks
Twitter
super
CEO
young.
Parag Agrawal, who took over from Jack Dorsey. People originally from India make up 1% of the total US population, yet about 6% of Silicon Valley's workforce. So why are there so many tech CEOs who hail from India? When Satya Nadella took over as CEO of Microsoft in 2014, the company was in bad shape. Bill Gates was reportedly an angry and difficult boss. His successor, Steve Ballmer, apparently wasn't any better. Microsoft was also a dinosaur. It had failed to innovate. For example, it lost the smartphone battle to Apple. Along comes Nadella, an engineer who rose through the ranks of Microsoft to become the CEO. Nadella changed the culture of the company. He made it clear anger and yelling weren't welcome. He also sought to make Microsoft relevant.
We now need to make Microsoft thrive in a mobile-first and a cloud-first world.
Under his direction, Microsoft moved its software to non-Windows devices and expanded its cloud business, Azure. That innovative spirit of problem-solving was bred in his native country. India is home to nearly 1.4 billion people. It's the second most populous country on Earth after China, and is expected to overtake China as the most populous country in a few years. Although India has made remarkable progress, poverty is still a major challenge. Nearly a quarter of the population lives below the poverty line of $1.90 a day, according to the United Nations Development Program. They face corruption, poor infrastructure, and limited opportunities. So they learn to be resilient, adapt, and
usually happen with
endless
third world
obstacles.
countries.
This leads them to be problem solvers, a key asset in any corporation. Sundar Pichai has had to solve many problems after taking over at the helm of Google in 2015, at a time when big tech is being scrutinized over the power they hold. He became the archetype of a kinder, gentler leader in tech. Pichai earned an engineering degree at one of the Indian Institutes of Technology. The IITs are kind of like the Indian equivalent of MIT, with an even lower acceptance rate, reportedly of 1 or 2%. After Pichai graduated, his ticket to America came in the form of a master's at Stanford. Going to a top grad school in the States is how many Indians land up in the land of opportunity. They appear to follow this well-trodden path. They did their undergrad at a great school in India, got a master's in the US, where they studied STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. More than half of all international students in America pursued a STEM degree in the past academic year. American immigration favors people with specialized skills. After Pichai graduated, he went on an H-1B visa to work at consulting firm McKinsey. The H-1B allows American companies to employ foreign workers, many of whom are in IT-related fields. The U.S. government awarded nearly 75% of these visas to Indians in 2020. In comparison, China trailed far behind in second, at 12%. The fact that so many Indians can speak English is a tremendous advantage in the West, and they're comfortable with American business culture, possibly because it mirrors the thriving IT industry back home in Bangalore, Chennai, and Hyderabad. They're also more likely to want to work overseas. 80% of Chinese international students return to China after graduating, according to China's Ministry of Education. Chinese entrepreneurs prefer starting their own companies at home. Alibaba is known as the Amazon of China. Tencent owns the messaging app WeChat, used by 1.2 billion people. Huawei is one of the giants of the tech industry. China's transition from a manufacturing hub to a tech hotbed has largely been driven by government policy. In the late 70s, Chinese leader Deng Xiaoping encouraged foreign businesses to set up offices in China, which fostered a startup environment. On the other hand, India has a problem of too much talent leaving the country for good. It has the highest number of migrants living abroad, at 17.5 million, according to the UN. and more Indians gave up their passports
Yeah, for
to
the
become naturalized American
option of
citizens
just
in 2020 than the Chinese,
one passport.
continuing the trend from past years. However, the brain drain from India may be starting to recede. An increasing number of homegrown Indian startups are becoming unicorns, meaning the companies are valued at $1 billion or more. The data platform Traction tells Newsthink India created 47
Wow.
unicorns in 2021, a significant jump from the 17 in 2020, and even less in years past. The tech ecosystem is being bolstered by powerful investment firms such as SoftBank that have been pumping money into Indian startups. But in order to entice more people to remain in their native country, salaries will have to catch up with those in the West. The average American tech worker earns around $98,000 a year, according to the online recruiting platform Dice. Tech salaries in India vary greatly, but the job site Indeed pegs the median salary at $20,000 US, going up to as much as $33,000, which makes them
Okay.
some of the top earners in the
Yeah,
country, but
that's
still
why
far
they
less
move.
than what they'd make in the States. As salaries grow along with India's startup boom, this could have implications for the number of exceptional individuals
Definitely.
desiring to move abroad. The one thing that the CEOs of tech giants have in common is their strong background in engineering. If you wanted to improve your STEM skills, my sponsor Brilliant can help you achieve your goals. Brilliant is a website and app that lets you tackle math, science, and computer science concepts in a fun and hands-on way. You can develop your critical thinking skills through their recently updated logic course that forms the basis for mathematical reasoning. Or you can jump right into their popular mathematical fundamentals course to
I
master
would need that,
algebra, logic, and
definitely.
number theory. There's something for everyone, whether it's the foundations of computer science or learning about cryptocurrency. If you're stuck on a question or get an incorrect answer, you can read the explanation to see where you went wrong. Brilliant is free
Actually,
to sign
not a
up.
bad
You can
idea
head
for
to the
me.
custom link in my description, brilliant.org/newsthink. And the first 200 of you to sign up with my link will receive 20% off Brilliant's annual premium subscription, which unlocks all of the courses. Thanks for watching. For Newsthink, I'm
That
Cindy
was really
Hong.
interesting actually to see, and even to compare with the people that is migrating to US. And actually, it's funny enough, I have family in US, you know, Latinos, and we were talking about, one day we were talking about how usually Indian community, it tend to help when people is moving to US, usually Indian communities is trying to embrace them and help them as well to grow, you know, and that's something really beautiful as well that you have in your community, how you try to help people that you are not, you know, that is coming new to a new country that is going to explore, and you help them to land in their feet. So that's really cool. Of course, like I think so India has a lot of talent to explore. And it's a shame as well that it's going to other countries. I think as well the policy of why people is quitting to Indian passport and taking the US is for the advantage, of course, that a US passport will give. And India just allowing one passport, just one nationality as well. That's part, like, it would be cool if they allow you to, you know, like you can have like the benefits of both. But anyway, guys, it's really, really interesting information. You know how Indian people, we know Indian people is very smart, you know, we know that sense of community that you have, and it's really cool that you are making it in other countries too. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Sorry if I still look a little bit tired. I'm still with COVID today. I had like kind of a relapse, could I say, like kind of, I went like a little bit low in energy, but I'm recovering good. I'm in process. So hopefully I will be out of this very soon. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. See you tomorrow with another video. Have an amazing day.